Hey, you from back there. I was just checking out my Facebook leads and was wondering, why am I not getting any leads? And then went in the back end and saw, actually I have a lot amount of leads. So I'm going to show you a secret, show you a trick so you can have those leads coming to you in email or your CRM so you never have to go to Facebook and check them again. This way you can get back to them right away. Complete freedom. Let's dive in. Before we get into that though, let me tell you, I am Shawn Bell. Hello, welcome to my channel, and I am a social media coach for the Wolfpack at eXp Realty. And I'm also the founder of the Realtors Blueprint, which helps realtors generate non-stop leads and has them notified about their leads through Facebook ads. But anyway, without further ado, let's jump into the computer and I will show you how you can do the same. All right, so step one is you want to go to a website like this one. This is Zapier.com. There is other ones. There's ones called Make, Pabbly, API Nation. They all do something very similar. It's just when I used to do this years ago, Zapier was the one I used. So that's the one I keep coming back to. So you're going to sign up. And with this one, I believe it is $20 US. Yes, there is such thing as free Zapier accounts. But in order to bring leads through Facebook ads, they consider that a premium Zap. And then it is around, I believe, 20 US per month. So usually I like to go to this create one and just kind of see the flow myself. So if I go create and go Zaps, what would you like to automate? So first thing I want to do is do my Facebook lead ad. I'm going to search that and it's going to start searching. And let's move me over here. What would you like to do? So let's say send to my CRM. So I'm basically saying I want to take my Facebook ad and I want to send it to my CRM. So now it's giving me a suggestion because it does not know my CRM. I should have probably put that in there. But what I can do is I could go here and I can delete. Yes, really delete. Sorry. So there's my trigger. We're going to have this as, sorry, it asked me there and then I didn't add it. Add it, there we go. New lead in Facebook lead ads. Since I deleted that other one, I'm going to create a step and then you can put your CRM in here, whatever you want it to be. So maybe you are using something like Follow Up Boss. There it is, you can select it in there. I used to use RealVolve. You could put that in, whatever you want it to be. So just go select your CRM. We also do have a Zap in here through the Realtors Blueprint, which is not needed because that automatically comes over. But as you can see, there's my point is there's a huge library here, so you can select whatever you want. So let's say we do select RealVolve. So first thing I'm going to want to do is go over to Facebook. It's already found my account, but normally you'd want to connect it if it doesn't. So you're going to have to connect it to your Facebook. We're going to go continue. We're going to select the page that I want to pull from. And then form, I always like to leave this as any. So what this is basically asking, like if you were to create a new Facebook ad, that's a form. It's going to create a form. And then if you went to create another Facebook ad, it might create you a new form. So you'd have to come in here every time you're changing your Facebook ad and select that new form. So what I like to do is put it as any. So that way, any Facebook ad that I run, like a lead generation type of ad where it's creating me a form, those leads are automatically going to come over into RealVolve now, if that's what I'm using. So we go continue. You could test the trigger. It has you do that before it'll let you continue. And if there's nothing in there, it'll just create dummy data. And then we go to continue on to the next one. So then this one is saying, what do you want to do in RealVolve? Now you'd have to create your account. So I'm only going to be able to go so far here to show you. But let's say I want to create a contact. Now it's going to have me sign into RealVolve. And so I would sign into it, which I do not have anymore. But I would sign into RealVolve. And then from there, it would say, okay, what is the action that you want to happen? And this part, unfortunately, I can't show you. But the idea behind it is, let's see if it'll let me, and I doubt it will. There we go. So I already got a connection here with the Realtors Blueprint. So I can at least get to this step and show you what it's about. So now it's going to say, what do you want to do with this new lead that comes in from Facebook? How do you want to map it? So we said we want to create a new contact in our CRM. Now, we need to map the fields to say, okay, if somebody puts their first name in Facebook, what do we want to happen in our CRM? Well, for first name, when it pulls in the name, you're going to be able to see this better. But right now it has name, full name, page name we do not want. And see, there was a raw name here as well. So generally it's going to pull in the data for you so you get to tell. And usually it might have a first name and a last name, but if it does not, and it just has the one name and it's a full name, then what I would do is come here under full name and just put name. There we go. So now phone number, we want their phone, because this is what I do in my Facebook ads. I ask for their name, their phone number, and their email address. So one more is the email. We're going to need that, and there's the email. So now it's going to say whenever somebody puts their name in the Facebook form, we're going to put it under full name in your CRM. Where when they put a phone number in the phone number field in the Facebook form, we're going to put it under the phone number in your CRM, and the exact same thing. If they put it under email in Facebook, we're going to put it under email in the contact in your CRM. So you're just mapping those fields, and that's it. From there, you could add different things if you want to, depending on how you have your CRM set up. And this is the really cool thing is maybe within your CRM, you have an automation where when a certain tag is added, that automation begins. So you could go create an automation in your CRM and says, hey, when this tag is added, add them to this automation that'll automatically start messaging these leads for me. Send them a text message, send them an email, do whatever you got to do. So you could actually put in here saying when this lead comes in, add this tag to them. And then that automation, your CRM starts. That is really cool. Source, you could say Facebook ad. So when it comes into your CRM in the source field of that contact, it's going to say Facebook ad. So this is going to be great to help you with tracking. Mark as a lead, they do require this one. So we just say true because it is a lead. And other than that, as you can see, you could go through a bunch of different stuff here and add in some details. But you can create all these automations to say when a new lead comes in, have these fields populated and have this happen to the lead. And this way, if you have the correct things set up within your CRM, you can have a lot of this running on autopilot, which makes it so much simpler and so much more easy. If you did want to have a discussion about the Realtor's Blueprint, I have this all built out for you. So you don't have to go to Zapier. You don't have to spend extra money on integrations like this. It's already pre-built for you, and it sends the messages, and all the automations that took months to build are done for you, so you do not have to do this. So if you are interested, comment on this video with Realtor's Blueprint, and I will reach out and send you some details. Otherwise, if you're doing this yourself, go through this, click continue. It's going to have you do one more test to make sure it works like you saw in the other one, and then you're good to go. You can turn the Zap on, and life is good. So let's skip this test for now just to show you what it looks like. And I could go publish. And right now it won't let me because, of course, so you need a premium one to do this. But it would then publish if you're spending that $20 a month, and you're good to go. This is going to be so much more amazing for you because statistics show if you can respond to a lead in the first 5 minutes, you have a much higher chance of having that conversation with them. If you're running Facebook ads, Facebook does not notify you when you get a new lead. So you have to go in the back end constantly checking if you have any leads. With a system like this, you could have it come into your CRM, have your CRM notify you, and then start sending them out messages or doing whatever automations you need to do. Or if you like to do manually, at least it's notifying you so you know you have a lead and you can go reach out to them. This is going to get you way more business this way versus you just doing it through Facebook and going and checking the leads manually, because a lot of those people will have forgotten about you by the time you get to the point of actually reaching out to them. So this is very important. If you're going to see success with Facebook ads, this is something you must do. So if you have any questions, comment below, let me know, and I'd be happy to help you out. And that's it. As you can see, doing this through Zapier is going to make your lead generation through Facebook ads so much easier. Now, if you are wanting to know some ads that you could actually run to bring in like a ton of leads, then comment below with Facebook ads. and I will send you my free guide. It is my 5 killer Facebook ads that generated me 268 leads in just 7 days. So comment Facebook ads, be happy to send you your free copy. Otherwise, that's it for today. If this was of any value, please give me a like, would be appreciated. Hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell to be notified when I post future videos on Facebook ads. And until the next video, take care, and I can't wait to see you there.